Before I get into what I've been working on this week, I wanted to give a shout out to Tony, who randomly joined me and Alex VR in real VR fishing and showed us a wonderful magic trick.
I think this one fits. Then I'll dig him up. There we go. Now cover him. Wait, he's not here? Where is he? Jimmy! Jimmy! Let me dive in. Oops.
Hello VR community, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to hear what I've been working on and thinking about this week. First, there's the Ilysia Kickstarter. Next, I've fallen off the wagon and landed right back into World of Warcraft. My progress on the HalfLife Alyx Halloween themed map, the Walking Dead Onslaught and Squadrons releases, how people react when I talk about voice changers, and finally I'll mention a project I'm working on called Singularity Watch. The Ilysia Kickstarter is crushing it, like really doing well, raising over 100,000 USD with still time left for more. If you've watched my videos on Ilysia, you'll know I'm a big supporter, even though I have concerns about how much they're promising. Some of their stretch goals are almost mini games in and of themselves, and I sorta wish they would focus on the core gameplay mechanics that still need to be fleshed out from the pre-alpha. However, I'll also mention that voicing my concerns have really ruffled some feathers. Like seriously, people get angry, and the community reaction has made me a bit hesitant to continue honestly covering the progress. Let me know if you want me to give my genuine thoughts or if I should just jump on the positivity train. I sincerely hope these guys do well, but please do something about the mouths on the female NPCs all hanging open like they're blow-up dolls. Something about it just really bothers me. In other news, I wanted to make sure my expectations weren't too high for a VR MMORPG, so despite my better judgment, I jumped back into WoW Classic with a fellow VR content creator and his crew. Of course, I had to play a female elf, and if you've never done the corpse run from Darnassus to Stormwind to meet your friends who all rolled human characters, it's great fun. Like, really great memories. I'm enjoying this way too much. For goodness sakes, somebody give me this sort of experience in VR. I'm also making some steady progress on the Halloween themed HalfLife Alyx map, but nothing really tutorial worthy. I've just added some trees and fenced in the yards of the various houses. All the house entranceways are finished, and next up I'll be importing some models from Unity for Halloween decorations, and that's actually going to be a bit of a process, so expect a tutorial on that this week because it's applicable anytime you want to bring models into Source 2 from an external source. October is going to be a busy month. Walking Dead Onslaught is coming out at the end of September and Squadrons a few days later. I mean, there's a lot of other things going on, but those are the two that I'm focused on right now. I'm planning to record some of my Walking Dead Onslaught playthrough and do some comparisons with melee combat in Saints and Sinners, as the last video I made on the topic relied on the trailer, and I've already gotten some feedback indicating that the trailer was older footage and the actual melee combat is much improved, so I'm really excited to jump in. Finally, on a philosophical note, I'm playing around with some voice changers, and I'm not sure it warrants a tutorial yet, but the more time I spend in VR, the more I start to sort of disconnect with my real world identity, and I'm interested to hear what people think about this. It's pretty common to play female characters in video games, but when I talk about changing my voice to match my character, people start to get a little uncomfortable. For instance, I had one person say, you shouldn't change your voice because it would prevent people from identifying you. Well, I mean, I'm in VR, possibly I'm running around as a banana, using a fake name. Why should we draw the line at changing your voice?
VR is awesome.
I really think that you shouldn't have to constrain yourself to any bit of your real life self when you're in VR. You should be free to choose to be whatever you want and however you want. If philosophical issues in VR interest you, check out a project I'm working on with the XR Safety Initiative and Ready Hacker One called Singularity Watch, a show that explores tech and its impact on society as we approach a technological singularity. You won't see or hear me on the show yet, but I'm one of the virtual camera avatars and provide advice and guidance from a VR content creator perspective to the show producers. It's been a real fun project. We just recorded our second episode, and the guests they have lined up are absolutely amazing. So check it out if you like thinking about really deep topics around VR and technology. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. I really hope to see you in VR.